Hey guys, Cindy here. Welcome to episode 3 of The Sims 3 Pleasantview. Before we get started, I've made a couple changes to my settings that I just want to tell you about. First of all, I turned story progression down to slow speed so we can get through all of the events that have already happened. And I've increased the ages of our Sims. They now have a 300-day lifespan. This is to hopefully give us a chance to play everybody in every life stage before they age up on us. And finally, I've created some casts based on net worth to help us manage our Sims money better. And if you're interested in any of my mod settings or the way I play, you can find all that information on PleasantSims.com, so I'm not going to go into it here. And every time I make a change in my game, I update the website. Alright, let's get started. Here we are back in the Caliente sisters condo. Dina just gave birth to little Gina Goth, and thank you guys so much for all your comments on how I should handle the babies' names. What I've decided to do is change all the babies' last names to their father's last names. That way I can keep up with whose baby is who. Now today is a very special day in Pleasantview because we are going to be having a wedding between Nina and Don. She wants to marry Don. Don has said he will marry her and we're going to make it happen. But it's like 9 o'clock at night, so I think I'm just going to take care of everybody tonight. We're going to have the wedding tomorrow. Now we are running into a little bit of a problem here because we need a crib for little Gina, and the sisters only have 19 simoleons. So we're going to have to sell something or hope for some child support from Mortimer very soon. And Dina wants to find out if Darren is rich or not. Dina and Darren? Seriously? Oh my god, Nina just passed out. Nina just passed out on the floor. Oh my god, Dina. I was totally not paying attention to her needs at all and she just passed right out. Okay. That was something. So Dustin just received a promotion to Overseer of the Dead. He now makes $8 per hour. Good for you, Dustin. We just got 500 simoleons, and I'm pretty sure that is from child support. And little Bobby Broke just aged up to a toddler. It is just one thing after another here. Apparently Brandy Broke was still here. I had no idea she was even still over here. She was just hanging out, and she came over to pick up the baby and play with the baby. She just can't stand to see him on the floor like that. And it was a pity I wasn't able to make it work out between us, but at least the children should be cared for properly. Mortimer Goth was very prompt in delivering his most recent support check for 500 simoleons. So that was child support, and we are going to spend all of the money on little Gina. First of all, I am buying another crib, and I'm putting it in Dina's room. And then I'm pretty sure that Nina had some wants to buy some baby stuff. She wants a stroller. Just a stroller. I thought she wanted a high chair earlier. Okay, we'll go ahead and buy a stroller. And we'll buy a couple toys for the kids too. Alright, now we have all the baby stuff. Brandy's just helping herself to some birthday cake. Just hanging out at 11 p.m. at her friend's house, leaving all her kids behind in the trailer. And Dina wants to get married. Okay, I don't know who she's going to marry, but we're going to lock it in for her. We'll try to find somebody. It's probably going to end up being Darren. Darren Dreamer and his family seem to be hard-pressed to meet their tax requirements. Oh, they are getting in trouble here. So Dina woke up in the middle of the night. She's going to potty train Ethan because Nina is too tired. I really love this whole thing we've got going on here. Like, Dina and Nina are just raising the two kids together. It's really actually sweet. But things are going to change when Nina gets married and moves in with Dawn. This isn't going to mess this kid up at all. Having his aunt potty train him in her lingerie. Apparently Brandy is still over here just hanging out, taking care of the kids while Nina and Dina sleep. Like, thanks, Brandy, but maybe you should go home and take care of your own children. It's 5:30 in the morning and she has been here all night long. Aw, she's like, I'll do anything to help my friend Dina. Isn't that sweet? I like the relationship between Brandy and the Caliente sisters, but Brandy seriously needs to go home. It's the morning of Nina's wedding to Dawn, and she is calling to hire a maid because this house is disgusting, and she needs some help to get it cleaned up in time for the wedding. So she's going to call 50 simoleons a day for a maid. They only have 74 simoleons, but it's worth the price. Now, we are going to have a problem because we don't have enough money for a wedding arch or a wedding cake or anything like that. So I think they're going to have to sell something. And I think we're going to sell this stupid, like, sun disk thing. 1,400 simoleons. Oh my god, I had no idea they were so expensive. Yes, sell. Okay, so now they have like 1,500 simoleons to get ready for Nina's wedding. So our maid has arrived and we got Lucy Hanby. All right, Lucy, clean this mess up. Lucy, no! Lucy just broke the kitchen sink. Great. Okay, now we're gonna have to hire a repairman to come over and repair this. Thanks a lot, Lucy. Great job. You're not getting a tip today. Dina's talking to Nina about what kind of food they want to serve at the wedding. She's like, I think we should have steak. And Nina's like, we can't possibly afford that. Dina was just invited to Daniel Pleasant's party at 9:21 p.m. tonight. So I guess she's going to say she will go. And hopefully the wedding will be over by then. That's a weird time to throw a party, Daniel. Or maybe I'm just old. Okay, it's almost 6 o'clock and we have got to throw the party now. We can't wait any longer. We're going to throw a wedding party for 7 p.m. Formal attire, please. And we're basically inviting everybody in town. We're inviting the Rogues, the Burbs, the Dreamers, Coral Oldie, who is friends with Nina, and the Pleasants. So let's see who shows up. In the meantime, I'm going to purchase the wedding arch. It is raining like crazy. I gotta slow this down. It is raining so bad. I really hope it stops so they can get married. Our first guests are arriving. Looks like we've got some crashers here. Tasha Go and Ivy Cooper have showed up. And Dina is still just sitting here in her underwear. So we need to change her outfit. We've got, who is this, Randy London? Why are all these teenagers showing up? We've got John Burb, Daniel Pleasant, Angela and Lilith are here. Mary Sue, Lucy Burb. What's everybody booing about? Dustin Broke is here playing with the baby. Uninvited. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna walk into your bedroom and start playing with your baby. Daniel Pleasant decided to prepare some mac and cheese for the party. Thanks, Daniel. It's already 8 p.m. and I don't think the rain is going to let up. So Nina and Dawn are going to have a rainy wedding. They're going to get married out here in the rain and they're going to force all their guests to come watch them in the rain. This is going to be a wedding that Pleasantview is going to be talking about for a long time. Like, remember the time that Nina and Dawn forced us to watch them get married in the rain? Daniel Pleasant's party is starting. He left to go start his own party. That's so rude, Daniel. We're trying to have a wedding here. Nina is trying to get married to Dawn, and Dawn is over here just talking up Tasha Go. Like, come on, Dawn. Here they go. Okay. So I'm really sorry that they have to get married in the rain, but look at this. It's actually kind of beautiful. It's all misty and dark and rainy. Oh, Dawn, gross. He totally just burped in Nina's face. So I'm really excited for these two to get married. The guests are gathering around to watch. Let's get a little bit closer so we can see this. Like I said before, I've never had Dawn and Nina get married in any of my playthroughs, even in Pleasantview, because they just usually don't want to get married. Move out of the way, John. We're trying to watch them exchange rings here. But in this game, they did want to get married, or at least Nina did, and when she asked Dawn, he was overjoyed and said, yes, I love you and I will marry you. Now, how long this marriage is going to last, I just don't know. We will find out. Okay, so what I want to do is Nina and Ethan are going to be moving in with Dawn. We're going to leave the active household as Dina, Nova, and little Gina. They're going to be living on their own now, and Nina is going to raise Ethan with Dawn for as long as their marriage lasts. So this was such a lovely wedding. Okay, Dina Caliente is not interested in fixing this relationship. What does that mean? I don't know who she's not. Anyway, this is not your time, Dina. This is Nina's time. Everybody's throwing rice. They were wedded together, surrounded by their family and friends. I'm so happy. But everybody's leaving. They're like, it's late and we're standing out here in the rain. We are out of here. And Dina wants to find out if John is rich or not. She's just looking for a rich man. And I don't think she's going to find one. I think she's going to find one around here. Now that the wedding is over, I switched over to the Burb household because Jennifer is going to give birth like at any time. And we do not want to miss that. And there's just a wild horse standing out here in the front yard. Nothing weird about that. So I want to take a look at the Burb family so we can get to know them a little bit. John wants to have another daughter. How sweet is that? I hope he gets his wish. So let's start with Jennifer. She just walked home in the rain. Jennifer's lifetime wish is to be the CEO of a mega corporation. She is a workaholic, a schmoozer, charismatic, ambitious, and friendly. And her favorites are classical music, key lime pie, and the color gray. She's also a celebrity, like everybody in Pleasantview is like a 1-star celebrity right now. And here we have our adorable John Burb. I just think he is so cute. So his lifetime wish is to have the perfect garden. John loves gardening, and he wants to plant and grow 8 different species of perfect plants. So we're going to be working on that for him. Oh, also about Jennifer, her job, she currently works in the journalism career, but she really wants to work in business. John works as a cut purse in the criminal career. That does not suit him at all, in my opinion. We might have him quit his job and become self-employed as a gardener, but we'll work on that after the baby's born. John he loves the outdoors. He's family oriented, of course. He's a natural cook. He's good. And he has a green thumb, which makes him perfect for gardening. His favorites are indie music, ratatouille, so he can use all that fresh produce. And he loves the color spice brown. That's a weird favorite color, but he loves brown. It's like the earth. And then we have the adorable little Lucy Burb, who's looking quite like just disgusted right now. I don't know what's wrong with her. She likes kids music, mac and cheese, and the color yellow. She is family oriented like her dad, but she's also artistic and lucky. She has an A in school. She's doing very well in school. Okay, so let's play this family. Wow, there's a horse rump outside the window. Oh my gosh. It's really late. The family just got back from Nina and Dina's wedding. Nina and Dawn's wedding. There's that horse again. So Lucy is going to sleep. John's just going to read a little bit, and then he's probably going to head to bed, and we're just waiting on the baby to be born at this point. Oh, Jennifer wants to join the business career. I love it. We're going to lock that in for her, and she's going to quit her journalism career. Maybe that's like the only job she could get at the time. She only makes $9 an hour. And now the baby is coming. All right, here it comes. Our new Burb baby is on the way. John, don't go to bed. Get down here and take your wife to the hospital. There are 2 wild horses out here. What is up with this? I only allowed 2 wild horses in my game, and both of them are on the Burb lot. Okay, here we go to the hospital. Jennifer's driving herself once again. I don't know why John is not driving her. He's just in the passenger seat, but he's there for support. And they're going in, and we will see them in a couple hours when the baby is born. John is wanting another daughter, so I'm crossing my fingers for a little girl. Congratulations on a new baby girl. Yes, John got his desire of having a new little daughter. Now, Jennifer had a difficult pregnancy, so we couldn't choose the traits once again. We got a couch potato and artistic child. So we're going to have another little artist in the family. And so we are on the letter I. So I am going to name her Ivy. Lucy and Ivy Burb. I love it. Now, I know we already have 2 Ivies in this world, but hey, it's a popular name in Pleasantview. What can I say? Okay, so 2 things. A spaceship just came by the Burb lot. I don't know if it's landing here. Oh yeah, so there went an alien. I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, I wanted to take a look at our cute little baby. So I downloaded some stuff, you can probably tell. I downloaded some little baby outfits so our babies have little legs and they're not burritos. I also got a new baby skin, and I got baby hair, which is a little wispy, but hey, it can tell us the hair color of our child, at least. So here is our little girl, Ivy. It looks like she's going to have a lighter skin tone like her dad, John. And she's going to have black hair like her mom, Jennifer. Look at Jennifer's face. She's like, I am so tired. And the alien is still just hanging around outside. Okay, that's cool, I guess. I don't know why aliens and horses seem to be attracted to this lot. So the family only has 1,100 simoleons, and they need a crib. So we're going to have to spend some of their money on a crib. They obviously don't have enough room in this house for another kid, but they had one. We don't have enough room for another bedroom, so we might try to save up some money and build one on, or maybe move to another house, just depending on how well they do financially. Jennifer's just put the baby down to sleep, and she's still got plenty of energy, and she's doing great. So this would be a good time for her to go down and put her application in at the business career at 2:44 in the morning. They accept applications at all hours of the day and night. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to the business tower at 3 o'clock in the morning after I just gave birth. That's The Sims for you. She has a key. She already works there, so she's just going to go put her application in. So they are hiring a coffee courier for $7 an hour. It's less money than she makes now, but it's in the career path she wants. So she's going to take it. She's going to quit the journalism career, and now she is on track to get what she wants out of life. Oh no, Dustin Broke really should step up his game or he will find himself single again. Angela, what's wrong with you? Did she get electrocuted? The relationship between him and Angela Pleasant is stagnating. Oh no. Maybe it's because she looks horrible. Nina Lothario and Don Lothario have been seen at each other's throats lately. Trouble could be brewing. Uh-oh. Jennifer's back home and she's going to bed. We're just going to let John, he's exhausted right now. We're just going to let him keep working in the criminal career, but I think Jennifer is going to have a talk with him like, hey, I'm a professional businesswoman and I can't have a husband working as a cut purse, so come on now. Here we are on Cassandra's lot. Cassandra is now the active household, so we can be here for the birth of her second child. And actually, I'm really surprised, but this time she did not choose the most god-awful pregnancy outfit I've ever seen. Like, it's not the cutest thing in the world, but it's not a mini skirt and high heels, so we can be thankful for that. But I think I'm going to change her shoes because they're clipping through a little bit. So she is going right now to put little Francis in his crib. She still has a baby, and let's see how long it is until he ages up. Oh, we got 4 days until he ages up because I changed the lifespans. So she's going to have 2 babies at once. And I know some of you guys were telling me that I named little Francis with an E instead of an I, and that's because I had no idea there was a distinction between male Francis and female Francis spelling. So I looked it up, and you guys are right. Male is usually I and female usually E, but I think that's a completely arbitrary rule, and I like the E spelling better, so he's keeping it. Cassandra creepily stares into the distance while rocking in the rocking chair in the dark dungeon room. This is weird. She's watching over her little Francis Lothario. So this is Dawn's baby. The baby she's pregnant with now is Darren's. And if we look at her relationships, we can see that she's broken up with both Darren and Dawn. I'm really sad because I really wanted her to be with Darren, but it just didn't work out between them. And Cassandra has just rolled the wish to get married. I don't know who you're going to get married to, Cassandra. I don't know, but we will try. I love them all dearly. They are my center, my very reason for existing, commented Mortimer Goth recently after failing to pay his child support. Those little pieces of metal and paper so shiny in my pocket? What? Whose children? What about them? Oh my god, Mortimer's not paying his child support. Now, Mortimer has squandered a lot of the Goth fortune on rental properties. I turned off the ability for my Sims to buy rental properties because of him. But I don't think, last time I checked, he had like 80 grand left. So I don't know if he's just not paying or if he can't pay. We're going to have to go check on him. Cassandra's received an invitation to Mortimer Goth's upcoming party. He's throwing a party. He's throwing a swimwear party at 165 Sim Lane. Okay. All right. At 6 p.m. Okay, she'll be there if she's not in the hospital having a baby. Cassandra is on her way. She's pregnant and riding a motorcycle. She doesn't care. She's on her way to Mortimer Goth's party. And here she has arrived. She hasn't talked to her dad in a while. They got in a fight not too long ago. I don't even think he's met his grandchild. And she changed into her swimwear because this is a swimwear party. Wow. There's no pool on this lot. And it's like rainy and cold outside, but you know, Mortimer wanted to throw a swimwear party, so that's what he did. Hey, Cassandra, thanks for coming to my party. I'm not seeing any other guests at the party. Is Cassandra the only one who showed up to your lame swimsuit party, Mortimer? Well, maybe she can use this time to talk to her dad and try to get their relationship back together. Let's see what kind of relationship they have. Oh, they're actually still good friends, so I guess they have made up with each other. This is Cassandra's kind of party. Her and her father in their swimsuits, reading books together. I mean, you can't get any more fun than that. This is literally the saddest party I've ever seen in my life. They're not even talking to each other. The baby is coming! The baby is coming! Cassandra, where are you? Okay, Cassandra just went into labor over at Mortimer's house, and I actually really like this. I want to see if Mortimer can go to the hospital with her. I thought I would be able to select him and select, like, go to hospital with, but no, he can't go with her. So, bye, Dad! I just went into labor. Thanks for, you know, coming out to see me off. Enjoy your salad. So Cassandra's headed to the hospital all alone. She did not say a single word to Mortimer the whole time she was there. They just said hi to each other, then they read books. Mortimer made some salad, and Cassandra went into labor. It was really weird. And she's riding to the hospital in her swimsuit on her motorcycle, 9 months pregnant in labor. Cassandra... Brandy just met Darren somewhere, and look at this. It's been great meeting you. Maybe we should go on a real date sometime. Wow, Brandy. I thought you were involved with Mortimer. I don't know what's going on with these Sims. This is literally crazier than a soap opera. Congratulations on a new baby girl. We have another girl in Pleasantview. Cassandra did not have a good pregnancy, so we're not able to choose the traits again. And guess what we got? Just take a guess. Loner and brave. We got another loner baby. This new generation, they're not even going to pair up together because they're all just going to want to spend all their time alone. So we're on the letter K. We are going to name this little baby girl Catherine. So this is going to be Catherine Dreamer, I think. I can't keep up with who's pregnant by who. Oh no, Brandy was unable to pay the family bills and they had to get a loan. Oh my god, what's wrong with our little Francis? Where is the babysitter? I don't know where the babysitter is, but Francis is doing really badly. So we have to get Cassandra up here immediately to take care of him, to feed him and give him social. I'm going to buy a second crib, which I don't think we can fit in this room. Maybe I'll just put it out in the hall. Once the babies get older, they're going to move like into some of the other bedrooms in this house. But right now I want to keep them close to Cassandra's room. Like there's a big bedroom over here that we'll probably move Francis into once he becomes a child. Mortimer Goth has been a bad sim lately, failing to pay his child support payments. Why do I have to keep footing the bill in this deal? Mortimer groaned. Mortimer! How could you do that? Major news! Rumors are spreading around town that Cassandra Goth had a child out of wedlock. She's publicly disgraced again. This is her second child out of wedlock with a second different guy. Cassandra doesn't care. She just wants to raise 5 children. She doesn't care where they come from. Okay, get over here and take care of this baby. I swear, I think the baby was left alone the whole time she was in the hospital. She hired a babysitter, but I don't think they ever showed up. Nina Caliente just gave Dina 2,200 simoleons. I swear that's probably all the cash Nina had. I wouldn't give my sister all my cash, but I guess Nina wanted to make sure that, you know, Dina and little Gina are taken care of. And now that she's married to a doctor, she felt like she could pass on the extra cash to her sister. So that's nice of her. Now that we got Cassandra and her babies squared away, I wanted to switch over to the Pleasant household really quick because we did have Angela age up to a young adult and Lilith hasn't aged up yet. I'm sorry it's so dark, but they're all standing outside in the front yard. And I wanted to get to this before I press play because Lilith just had the wish for the lifetime want golden tongue, golden fingers. I don't normally assign lifetime wants to my teens, but this is so incredibly appropriate for her. I am going to choose it, and then we can make her final trait virtuoso. I love the idea of Lilith being a musician, so I'm doing it. Okay, now that we got that taken care of, I'm going to bring everybody inside so we can have a look at the Pleasant family. I just love Lilith so much. So we'll start with her. Of course, we just gave her the golden tongue, golden fingers lifetime wish. She is over emotional. She's a slob. She's a party animal and she dislikes children. And like I said, we're going to make her final trait virtuoso because I always choose their final trait. Her favorites are indie music, veggie burgers, and the color black. Now, she technically has 9 days until aging up, and the reason why is because I increased the lifespan after Angela Pleasant had already aged up, so we're going to have to sync up their ages, and we're going to do that by aging Lilith up to an adult technically early, and then we're going to set Angela's back to the beginning of the lifespan so that they are the same age and they're both young adults. Right now, Lilith is a high school student and she has managed to get an A in school. She's actually doing quite well. So here is Angela. She is just so beautiful, you guys. I love her so much in this game. And her lifetime want is super popular. She wants to be friends with 20 Sims. She loves other people, unlike Lilith. Now, she and Lilith have actually become best friends over the years. They have made up their differences and become friends again, and I'm so happy because I hate it when they're fighting all the time. Angela also likes indie music. Her favorite food is autumn salad. Her favorite color is green. She is unflirty. She doesn't like flirting. She doesn't like messing around. She's a party animal, charismatic, athletic, and friendly. She's already graduated from high school, and now she wants to join the stylist career. I love that for her. I really thought of her as more of an athlete, but if she wants to be a stylist, I can see that too. Be a great way for her to meet people and make friends. Daniel's over here sleeping the night away in his puka shell necklace. And let's look at him. So his, of course, lifetime wish is to become a superstar athlete. His favorite music is pop. He likes spaghetti, the color yellow. He is brave, flirty, athletic, lucky, and hydrophobic. Okay, he doesn't like water. He's got a pool, but he never swims in it. And finally, we have Mary Sue Pleasant, whose lifetime wish is to become leader of the free world. She is a workaholic, a perfectionist. She's frugal, charismatic, and ambitious. Her favorites are also indie music, goopy carbonara, and the color white. She currently works as a campaign intern for $12 an hour, but she really wants to climb the ranks and become a high-power politician. The Pleasants also adopted a cute little puppy named Biscuit. He's so adorable. I just bought all the pet stuff for him. Wow, it is fall in Pleasantview. This is the first time I've seen it. Look how beautiful. All the trees have changed colors to these bright orange and red. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And now that we're in the Pleasant household, they need some groceries really bad. The only person who doesn't have anything to do right now is Angela. So I'm going to wake her up and send her to the grocery store so she can get the family some food. Lilith has to go to school today, but as soon as she gets home, we are going to age her up. We're going to throw her, and we're going to throw a birthday party, and it'll be for both of the girls since we weren't here for Angela. I just love seeing all the other Sims in town. Oh my gosh, there's an alien here. There's an alien at the bistro. Wow, okay. So Angela is going to shop for some groceries here. And there goes John Burb. Nina Lothario is here in her formal wear. Wow, Nina, you getting ready to go have some fancy drinks at 9 o'clock in the morning? Angela is cooking some breakfast for her and her dad. Daniel doesn't have to go to work for several hours. He's about to call and order a maid because the family does not currently have a maid. And I did set Kaylin Langerak as the preferred maid for this lot, so I just wanted to tell you guys that. And if you don't know, you can use the mod register to just click anywhere on the house, click register, select service, and then you can choose the preferred service person for any of these categories. So I chose Kaylin, so let's see if she shows up and causes some trouble, because she should be the maid for this household. Alright, Kaylin has arrived to clean the house. And I think this is the first time we've seen Kaylin in this Let's Play. She was created by Caleb, and he did such a great job on her. Get over here, Kaylin. Let us see you. How pretty is she? So she's having an affair with both Dawn and Daniel. And Dawn hasn't seen her yet either, I don't think, in our Let's Play. Alright, well, Daniel had to go to work, so he didn't get a chance to really talk to Kaylin today. She's busy cleaning up the house, so maybe another time. Lilith just got home, and she has the wish to throw a party. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. She also wants to pull a prank. We're going to throw her party right here at the house. It's her and Angela's party. I keep saying her party, but it's both of their parties, actually. So we have basically invited every single teenager in town that Lilith knows, plus Brandy Broke, Darren Dreamer, Cassandra Goth, and her grandparents. We're going to start at 4 p.m. This is going to be a birthday party, and it's going to be casual attire. I would do a pool party, but it's autumn and it's kind of cold for that. The teenagers have arrived. There's Ivy Cooper, Sophie Miguel, Tasha Go, Ricky Cormier is here, Darren Dreamer. Oh, look, Coral brought hot dogs. Thanks, Coral. Nina showed up. She didn't even get invited. She just came. Oh, look, Dirk brought some dim sum. Thank you. We're just gonna let these guys party it up, and then once Mary Sue and Daniel get here, we'll age Lilith up. Lilith looks extremely bored talking to Ivy. She's like, what are you even saying? Don't talk to me about music. You don't know anything about music. Alright, she wants to order pizza, so let's order a pizza. Okay, Grandpa's in here dancing with Nina. Herb! Your wife is like right in there. What are you doing? They are gonna have so much food. Look at all this food. And then she just ordered pizza. We got goopy carbonara. We got hot dogs. We got dim sum. We got cake. And we got pizza. I want to go to this party. It's making me hungry. Nina sees that Lilith is bored. Lilith doesn't like anybody. She's like bored by everybody. Oh, some of her people are leaving, but her dad just got here. Oh, she is not getting along with Sophie at all. Anyway, Daniel just got home, so it's time to blow out the candles. Oh, Sophie's grumpy. That's why. Okay, everybody gather round. Lilith is gonna blow out her candles and age up, and then she and Angela are gonna be the same age again, and we're gonna pretend that never happened. So a bunch of people just left, and Lilith's like, whatever. I don't care. Grandma and Grandpa are still here, and her mom is here. Daniel's here somewhere. And some of her friends are still around. Make a wish, Lilith. Here she goes, blowing out the candle. I know she's gonna be just as pretty as Angela when she ages up. Obviously, they're identical twins. But Lilith will have a much different look. I swear, I think this takes longer than it did in The Sims 2. But here she goes. Alright. Happy birthday, Lilith is finally a young adult. Because of her success in school, you may choose a trait for Lilith, and we are going to choose the virtuoso trait so that she can learn the guitar. This does not look like Lilith at all to me, so we're going to have to give her a makeover immediately. So I finished with her young adult makeover, and here is her hair and makeup. Here's her everyday look. Formal. Yeah, that's her formal wear. Sleepwear, athletic, swimwear, and outerwear. And here she is looking so adorable in her new outfit, eating cake. What's happening over here? I don't know why I just got jerked over here. Oh, hi Daniel Pleasant. This is Kaylin Langerak calling. Do you want to hang out? Now is probably not a good time, Kaylin. He's at his daughter's birthday party. You can't come over right now. Oh, it's Biscuit's birthday. That's why I got dragged over here. So, Biscuit and the girls share the same birthday. Here he goes. Yay! Oh my gosh, he's like a floppy hound dog. Now that the party's over and Angela is staring at a wall... and now she's staring at another wall. We're gonna go ahead and reset her age. Alright, now I've reset Angela's age back to, so she has 68 days remaining, and so does Lilith, so they are exactly the same age again. And Lilith's party was awesome, verging on epic. Sims all around town will be talking about this one for years. Good for you, Lilith. She loves throwing awesome parties.